Matthew Stafford. Trying to get the Lions to 4-0 for the first time since 1980, and Tony Romo with the Kevlar vest underneath the shoulder pads and the ribs. Hits Des Bryant right there, 25 yards for the early Cowboys 7-0 lead.
What a great combo these two are, because this kid goes up and gets the ball no matter where it is.
And he does it again, Coach.
Yeah, he does. Here's the back shoulder throw. One-on-one coverage. There's another touchdown for Des Bryant.
Cowboys on top 14-0. They led 20-3 at the break. Third quarter, Prime rolling along. This time to Jason Witten.
Play action. He's using all his receivers. Everyone's contributing. They are on a roll right now.
Cowboys on top 27-3, but remember, Detroit came back down 20 a week ago. Romo picked off by Bobby Carpenter, the former Cowboy. His first career interception, Michael.
Yeah, Bobby Carpenter got his old team, but Tony Romo looked like he stared down the receiver. Phillips was coming open. Wow, what a good play by Bobby Carpenter.
How sweet did that feel for Carpenter torching his old team? 27-10, next Cowboys possession. Romo picked off by Chris Houston.
Yeah, Houston was victimized earlier in this game, Coach, but this is the way you atone. Cover two, had safety up over top, read it well, and guess what he did with sugar on the top?
You like that, Prime?
I don't like it. I love it.
Is he going to make prime time?
Jason Garrett
automatically
trying to settle down his quarterback. So Cowboys coming right back, and Romo looking for Des Bryant, who, by the way, is playing with that bum quad. Great catch. But Jim Schwartz, he didn't think it was a catch. Wanted a challenge. And that's Des Bryant actually talking to Jim Schwartz right there. So Schwartz challenges. Jerry Jones open. All right, looks like he got both feet down, but he's kind of juggling the football right there.
There's one. No, he's out of bounds. Wins the challenge.
And who's Jim Schwartz talking to, Coach?
He said, how about that?
How about those Cowboys?
All right, so 2 plays later on a 3rd and 3. Romo incomplete, but he was annihilated by Ndamukong Suh.
This guy can push the pile now. He'll drive everybody backwards into the quarterback. Here it is. Bam! Hits him in the face, and he goes down. Whoa, that's a big man, and he doesn't like this garbage can.
But I like this. I love when the big fellas get upset.
Intensity.
You're going to get the 15-yard penalty anytime you go to a quarterback's face mask like that. Stafford
Look at the time.
lays it up for Calvin Johnson in triple coverage.
He said to me this week that if he sees single or double or triple, he's going to throw it to this guy up high where a 6'5" receiver can go make a play, and there he goes again.
He's playing basketball on the football field, and he's unstoppable.
Well, Rob Ryan, earlier in the week said that his receivers, Miles Austin and Des Bryant, better than Calvin Johnson. Here's Stafford and Brandon Pettigrew. Pettigrew had some running room, but he got some help.
2nd and 16 right there. You got to be sure to make that tackle. What a job by Pettigrew, getting loose and making yards.
You didn't even have to block him on that. It's not like Terrence Newman wanted to make that tackle on a 260-pound tight end.
Yeah, Nate Burleson called for the illegal block. Jason Hampton at a 51-yarder, 30-27. Romo off his back foot, picked off by Stephen Tullett. 3 interceptions in his last 11 pass attempts.
There were open spaces over the top for Jason Witten, but the ball was underthrown because he didn't set his feet.
So here come the Lions on a 3rd and 3. Just lay it out there. And Pettigrew, it's incomplete, but he was draped by Frank Walker.
Look at this defense, man. You got it inside out. One guy on one side, one guy on the other, and they still didn't make that play.
1st and goal. Rob Ryan can't believe the turnaround.
Pop it up.
Stafford to Johnson.
What do you got at one-on-one, Fran? You can't play that far inside. Get over top, make him throw a back shoulder fade or something like that. That was simply too easy.
Johnson's 2nd TD of the day. And Romo now with one last chance, but he is dropped by Willie Young. So the Lions, they were down 27-3. They come back. They win it 34-30. Jim Schwartz's club undefeated at 4-0.
This is how things went down in Indianapolis. It was Andrew Luck and the Colts at home feeling good. The Chiefs have lost 7 straight since the conference championship game in 1994. Jamal Charles He was the guy that the Colts knew they needed to stop. What a year it has been for him. He led the team in receiving yards and rushing yards this season. Jamal Charles going right for a 7-yard gain, but he's hurt on the play. Take another look at how hard he goes to the ground here. It wasn't necessarily a hit. I think it was him hitting the ground.
Yeah, you hit. People keep forgetting about how hard the ground is, and clearly you see right here the doctor's checking him out, recognizing he's not there, and unfortunately you watch his remarks. They're not happy about leaving the game.
One of the most dangerous weapons in football, knocked out of the game with a concussion. Didn't stop him from scoring on the drive. Alex Smith to Dwayne Bowe for the touchdown. So the Chiefs up 7-0 early. Next drive of the game, we're tied at 7. It's 2nd and 6. Smith to Dwayne Bowe. Did Dwayne Bowe have a game today? Willie, you said earlier in the week this guy needed to step up, and step up he did. This is good for 63 yards.
Yeah, he got my disappearing act award of the year, but in the playoff game is where you need to step up, especially some of your best players. And he came in and he made some plays to help his team win.
And remember, they scored a field goal on that drive and not the touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, here's Smith going deep to Donnie Avery. We don't see him go deep very often, but this time, 79-yard touchdown, and the Chiefs up 17-7. What happens here, guys? Because this looked way easier, I think, than it was supposed to be if you're a Indianapolis Colts.
Well, the safety bit up. What you're going to see right here, Avery, the safety, you see him right there. There's no reason to bite on that.
He's looking in the backfield while his player is still running. The one thing you can't do is lose sight on the guy you're covering. His eyes are in the backfield. His receiver runs right by him. It was a simple post route.
You know what else you can't do? You can't try to switch hands in traffic if you're Trent Richardson. His first career play carry in the playoffs, and he fumbles it there just in Houston.
I think it was his last.
It was his last.
Yeah.
Well, this is huge, right? As a running back, you can't switch balls.
No question about it. You have to understand where you are on the field, and again, understand this is the playoffs.
All right, so here come Alex Smith and the Chiefs. Little shovel pass to Anthony Sherman, unconventional, but it works for the 5-yard touchdown catch. The Chiefs up 24-7. That was nifty.
And Dan, that's one of those plays we talked about Alex Smith in the first half, making things happen.
Yep.
Well, here comes Smith again, and we know he can get it done with his feet as well. They're up 24-10. That was a 3rd down conversion 6 plays later. Smith to Dexter McCluster for a pickup of 19. I'd like to see them use him more.
Well, and that's the whole thing. I was surprised that he actually didn't end up going and doing some running back duty when all the running backs started to go down for the Chiefs.
Here's Smith again, nothing going, so he waits and then cuts up the middle.
Nice move.
Picks up the 1st down on 3rd and 7. 4 plays later, it's 1st and goal. Niall Davis, who was filling in for Jamal Charles, scores the touchdown from 4 yards out, and the Chiefs on top, 31-10. Oh, my goodness. Andrew Luck wondering what's going on. But here come the Colts, or so they thought. Ill-advised pass from Andrew Luck, picked off by Brandon Flowers. The Chiefs up 31-10 at halftime. Indianapolis turned the ball over twice in the first half. Andrew Luck knew that he just was not playing his best game of the season. So 3rd quarter, Colts still down 31-10. Andrew Luck looking for Donald Brown. Hussein Abdullah steps in front of it, and the Chiefs take it over at the Colts 18. And this is the point when we thought this is over.
Yeah, it's a wrap. And that's the thing about it. With the turnovers and the mistakes that were being made, did you put 7 on the board? Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't.
Luck's 2nd interception of the day. So here come the Chiefs again. Smith avoids the pressure, finds a wide open Niall Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the game. It's a 28-point lead now for the Chiefs, Willie.
One of the things we saw all game long was DBs losing coverage because they're worried about the quarterback taking off running.
Well, there's Robert Mathis. This might have been the turning point.
That was the play.
That was the turning point.
That was absolutely was.
Almost 28, 21 points, unanswered points scored after that play.
Well, strip sack, and Andrew Luck hits Donald Brown. Brown squirts into the end zone. So
I like Brown.
38-24. He's played some great football since they acquired Trent Richardson.
Another player going down. You see right there, Flowers. He ends up going out of the game.
Brandon Flowers, one of several Chiefs who left the game with injuries. Another interception from Andrew Luck. It's Abdullah again, just kind of steals the ball right there from T.Y. Hilton.
It was a bad throw by Luck. He threw it behind the receiver.
But he reminds me of a cornerback, though. Cornerback gives up a touchdown, forgets about it, and continue to make plays with his leg. That play you see right there, keeping plays alive, allowing his guys to get open. several times throughout this game. Andrew Luck buying that time a la Aaron Rodgers, and you saw what happened.
Yeah, that was Levon Brazil, and this is Kobe Fleener had a drop or two of them earlier in the game. Doesn't drop this one. So the Colts making it a 10-point game. It's 41-31. In the fourth quarter, Chiefs have the ball. Alex Smith looking deep for Cyrus Gray.
That was the play.
You said it.
I told you back when it happened. That's the play that come back to bite him, and that's exactly what happened.
They didn't have many punts in this game, but they would have to punt on that drive. So here comes Andrew Luck and the Colts to T.Y. Hilton for 16.
Buying himself time.
It's so tough to gauge a quarterback like him because he runs around, he can take off and beat you for 15 yards like this right here, what we're seeing. Or if you bite up on him, the receiver uncovers and he hits the receiver because he's good enough to throw it on a run.
I don't care how good you are, you can't plan for this.
Well, no, you can. It's what? Pure luck. That's exactly what it
Pure
was.
luck, Dan. You didn't know that?
But and I'm going to be honest with you, I believe there are players who have magic. I believe this young man has magic. And I'm not saying a magician, but I'm saying there are just things that good continue to happen to players like this.
Football instincts. He's always aware. He's always paying attention.
Go back to Aaron Rodgers last week in the playoff. You know, that ball, he tells his boy, can it go in for a touchdown?
Right.
They just have it.
Well, it's a 3-point ball game at this juncture, and here's Smith to A.J. Jenkins, who picks up 27 yards. The Chiefs settle on a 43-yard Ryan Suckup field goal, so that makes it 38-44. On the ensuing drive, Justin Houston injured on the sideline. That's not good. Luck here trying to take advantage of that situation. Deep to T.Y. Hilton for 64 yards.
How does this happen?
How do you get behind the defense here, Willie?
I don't understand.
Well, you're fast, number one.
He's fast, but I understand. This is the number one threat in the game. You do not let T.Y. Hilton get behind you. I don't care who else gets behind you. It's not T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah, gets right past
Kendrick
turns him Lewis. Maybe expected some help there. Wow.
I'm going to ride him. I'm going to ride him all the way into the coverage till I see my help come across.
Well, first of all, the safety still shouldn't have been there.
So the Colts up by 1 at this point. Alex Smith is pressured. He throws the ball away. Don't celebrate too early. That's what we were saying here. There's still some time. 2 plays later, just after the 2-minute warning, Smith deep to Dwayne Bowe. And this was a great pass.
That was a nice pass. It's tough for Dwayne Bowe to come in bounds. Dukes think he probably could.
No, the thing about it, you have to stay in bounds.
Right.
You just have to. I mean, you have to know where you are in the moment. This is the last play of the game.
I get it, but let's give the quarterback some credit. They're taught to ride, get on your hip, and press you towards that sideline.
45-44, the final. The Colts beat the Kansas City Chiefs. They were down 28 points in this game and rally despite 3 interceptions from Andrew Luck. The guy was like a golfer, unconscious in this win.
Arizona comes into this game with a record of 1-4. Chicago at 5-0. Liner takes, quick toss to the near flat. Johnson makes a man miss. 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Brian Johnson! What an opening drive by the Cardinals on the #1 defense in the National Football League. Grossman takes 7 steps straight, drop. Guns it deep, far side for Muhammad. It's underthrown, picked off. Intercepted by Francisco, running down the far side, 40, 35, 30, and finally taken down to the 25-yard line. Leinart has the ball. Back to throw. Slides up in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Caught Bolden. 15, 10. Near side 5. Touchdown. Anquan Bolden. Grossman takes. Back to throw as he play fakes. Going over the middle. Intercepted. Thrown right to Gerald Hayes at the 45. Far side 40. Gets a block at the 30. And he's tackled at the 29. First down and 10 of the Bear 40. Play fake. Grossman steps up. Hit. The ball's out. He got sacked and the ball is loose at the 32-yard line. 6 or 7 yards. Back to throw goes Grossman. Pressure coming, and he lost the ball again. Sacked, and the Cardinals appear to have it at the 30-yard line.
From the 19 of Arizona. Quick snap and a throw to the left side. Caught by Berrien. Slips free of the 10 to the 5 and roped down. The snap to spot. Good kick up by Robbie Gould. And the Bears are on the board with a field goal. Leinart taking his time with 5 of the play clock. Takes the snap, goes back to throw, hit from behind. Mark Anderson. Ball is bouncing around. Picked up on one hop. We got a touchdown, Chicago. 2nd and 10 for Leinart and the Cardinals. From the 41, he takes the snap again. The hand up. Edgerrin James stuck up the middle by Alfonso Boone. Ball's out, and it's picked up by the Bears. Running it, Tillman, 20, 15, 10, 5. Are you kidding me? Touchdown. Defensive touchdown, number 2. Peanut Tillman, 40 yards. 5 minutes to play, and the Bears are back in this thing. 4th down, player to punt from his 20. Devin Hester to our left at his 20. Snap. Pressure comes up the middle. He gets the punt away. High. Hester under it. Backs up to his 16. Runs right now. Looping inside. He's got room 30. 35, 40. 45 to the outside midfield. 45, 40. For the punter to beat. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. The spot will be the 30. It'll be a 40-yard try. Left hash. Angle to the right for the win. Snap, spot, Racker's kick. It has the direction and the distance. No, it's no good. It's no good with 48 seconds left. It faded on him. The Bears at the end of the game steal one from Arizona, 24-23.
Okay, buckle your seatbelts. The Colts at the Bills. Linney and Bonnie and the Colts have not scored a touchdown offensively this year, nor do they have a win. Colts punt. Mitchell Galloway fumbles. Lamont Warren recovers for the Colts. Boy, the Bills' special teams usually great, horrible this year. 2 plays later, Jim Harbaugh. There it is. They're off the schneid. Aaron Bailey, 10 yards, 7-0 the Colts. First offensive touchdown since Dilger caught one last year. Bills' first offensive possession. Todd Collins. Going to get hit by Tony Bennett. He left the ball in Orchard Park. It's a fumble. John Fina recovers for the Bills. Tony Bennett, a recurring theme, sacks Collins from behind. Tom?
Yeah, and Tony Bennett here working against the tight end, Jay Remersma, and you see him coming around from the top of the screen and doing a great job of getting his hands out and putting Collins on the ground.
So 1 series, 2 sacks for Bennett, but they came into the game with only 2 sacks, so already things are changing for the Colts. And Marshall Faulk powers his way into the end zone. My goodness, it's 14-0 the Colts in the first quarter. Second quarter, Steve Martin, that crazy guy, hits Collins. It's a fumble. Stephen Grant recovers for the Colts. Led to a field goal. Elijah Alexander hits Collins. It's another fumble. Al Fontenot recovers for the Colts. 26-0 after more Blanchard field goals. Now, we're going to miss some, all right? Thurman Thomas on the sidelines. Marv Levy's Bill Trail, 29-16. Fourth quarter, Antoine Smith, 4th and inches. Do we get the first down? Yes, they do. Then, Collins. Quinn early. Better late than early. Bills down 29-23. Bills force the Colts to punt. Galloway calls for a fair catch. Scott Vanderay hits Galloway. Personal foul, 15 yards, a big play. 2nd and 10 from the Colts 44. Collins, who was horrible early, to early, late, 43 yards, down to the 1. Robert Blackman knocks him out. 1st and goal. Bills trail 29-23. The rookie, Antoine Smith. Handoff. Touchdown! 30-29 Bills. Bills take over on downs. First play, Smith up the middle. He's gone. 54 yards. 37-29. Buffalo now up by 8 after trailing by 26. Colts, can they mount a comeback with 1:08 to go? Bryce Pop with a late hit. Awful play. Hits Harbaugh. Harbaugh leaves the game. Paul Justin in for Harbaugh. Pass intended for Marvin Harrison, but Marlon Kerner pass interference. And so the Colts are inside the 5. 3rd and goal from the 2, 19 seconds left. Touchdown! Justin to Harrison, 37-35. Colts trail by 2. They gotta go for 2. Justin looks for Harrison. Mugged by Kurt Shunt, but the ref sees nothing. He knows nothing. And Justin says, how can you call nothing? The score is still 37-35. Here's the replay.
Well, you take another look at it, and Schultz jumps on him and makes sure he wraps him up before the ball ever gets there. You have to wonder what the official was looking at.
Well, they all looked at the ensuing onside kick. Little trickery, a little poocher, and Dedrick Mathis recovers for the Colts. They have a shot. 9 seconds to go at the 48. Do they throw for 30 yards to set up a field goal? No, it's a Hail Mary. Justin Martin incomplete. 2 seconds, just 3 seconds left. Lindy says, well, now you know what we got to do. Fire it. Just fire it. We're due a Hail Mary, aren't we? Say the Colts. Justin throws it up. Ken Irvin intercepts. Oh, and the Bills beat the Colts, stunned, 37-35. If you're looking at the record books, the biggest comeback in a regular season from a deficit was the 49ers down by 28 points. 1980 against the Saints, and they win that game. The second biggest comeback from a deficit in the regular season, this one. The Bills trailing by 26 points, they come back to win it. The only one large, it's not a Bills record, however.
From the 33, Blunt gets it on the handoff. Ball's out. That ball is out. A flag is down. And now the fight for the football. And it belongs to Atlanta, but a flag is on the field. Freeman, what a cut! Touchdown, Atlanta! End zone, pass is caught for the touchdown, Austin Hooper. Falcons overload the right side of the Patriots offensive line. Pass is picked. Intercepted, Robert Alford. He's gone. There are no flags. And the Falcons add to their lead. Alford with a pick six. Good snap, good hold, kick. Never had a 100-yard game in the NFL. Here is Coleman, end zone, touchdown. Football and take time off the clock, and they've done a good job not giving up big plays. Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. Touchdown. Out of the shotgun, Ryan gets hit. Ball is out. This is a fumble. New England has it. Brady, end zone, touchdown. Amendola. A direct snap, and it's good. James White. Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it, throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline. Ryan is sacked. What a play. Trey Flowers. Here's Edelman broken up, and the pass is no sign yet. Edelman comes down with a football, and they're saying it's a catch. Oh, that's a catch. Green 19. Handoff. Touchdown, James White. Time left. Even if it is time for Atlanta. Pass. Amendola. Flag is down. Amendola's in. Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his fifth. What a comeback.
And out onto the field come the New York Jets to take on the Miami Dolphins. As Fiedler retreats, Fiedler goes deep. Oh, it is Leslie Shepard. Touchdown. So they get on the ground with Smith cut to the outside. And Lamar Smith has the first down, and then finally is still on his feet. He wasn't dragged down by Frost. He's going to go all the way. First quarter dominated by the Dolphins. 3rd down and 4. Huge play for the Jets as they try to get back into the game somehow, some way. And Testaverde goes and does it. Hits Corbett, touchdown. 44-yard field goal attempt here. And Monte's kick is good. The Miami Dolphins now on top 23-7. From the 3-yard line on first down. They give it to Smith. Touchdown, Miami. Jets with those 3 wins this season. They're trailing going into the 4th, but never by this much. Benny for Coles, and does he make the catch? He does! How did he catch that one? There is Testaverde, off the play fake, a little cross in the end zone, caught, touchdown. Snap was a little errant, but Tampa got it down, and Hall bangs it through. Jets only 1 win in their history, which began in 1960, in which they trailed by 20 or more points. Here's Benny going to the end zone. Can he make the catch? Yes! Fiedler. And he's going for 6 into the end zone. And wide open is Shepard. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd down and goal. Fake to Martin, then a dump, and it is juggled and caught by Jumbo Elliott.
Now Jumbo, they had the hands team in.
We have reached the end of regulation. 1 more first down, and they'll be in field goal range for Marte. And that is piss off again by Coleman.
He is so out of this stadium.
Big 3rd and 3. Then he throws, caught, and is Trebek to the 32-yard line from 40 yards. Good snap, pick away. Jets win. Just amazing. 40-37 Jets.
Manning there it out again. Good protection. Gives it the pump fake. He's got Ike Harris. Touchdown. They operate from the slot on 3rd down and 8. Manning looks over the middle. Harris fell down. Now gets back up. Goes into the corner of the end zone. Henry Childs. Touchdown. 5-14. Jack Holmes has got the touchdown, New Orleans. Freddie Solomon gets a great return. The 49ers right back in his foot. It wouldn't be a bad chance for Manning to roll out. Holmes. Harris wide right. Manning looks to bootleg it. Now comes back against the grain for Ike Harris. Touchdown. San Diego Charger picked up in mid-season. The 49ers in close. And that's Dwight Clark with a lot of real estate. That's Freddie Solomon with a block. And that's a San Francisco touchdown. Left to go. Look out. Blitz from the left side. Joe Montana goes to Freddie Solomon. Touchdown, San Francisco. No flags. Donnie Woods. Linville Elliott. Touchdown, San Francisco. Crowd will tell you. It's perfect. 7:20 in overtime. A 26-yard, make it a 36-yard field goal by Ray Wersching.
The NFC East was on the line. Michael Vick,
He's
Andy
good.
Reid. It's like a Mount Rushmore sort of right there. Eli and the Giants have lost 5 in a row to the Eagles. Here we go. Eli, first quarter. It was Dimitri Patterson's birthday in the first quarter.
It's a birthday. We're going to have a party. That birthday means we're going to dedicate this drive. We're going to dedicate the series of plays straight to you.
Mario Manningham, 35-yard touchdown. Second quarter, it's Manningham avoiding the Patterson tackle. That's 2 Manning to Manningham scores, 14-3. Giants on top, while the Eagles were really doing its thing on Michael Vick. Vick to Jeremy Maclin with 16 ticks left. It's ruled a catch and fumble. Kenny Phillips picks it up, takes it inside the 8. Last 2 minutes, Booth buzzes down, placed it as called here.
Yeah. Pretty good call here, dear.
Good call. Ball coming up and go. All out.
Momentum is wearing a blue jersey. Yeah, so with 9 ticks to go, Manning has enough time to find Hakeem Nicks, 24-3.
I believe in Eli.
The route is on. Coughlin's loving it. Big Blue's loving it. Sticking it to the Eagles with Michael Vick in a game they really needed to do it in. Third quarter, Manning to Manningham. This time, Mario finally just puts the ball on the turf. Wow, it was out of bounds. Recovered by Mike Patterson of the Eagles.
Like he was shooting dice. Okay,
That's one of those freaky things.
Now Coughlin fumble. So the Eagles, 3 plays after that fumble, turn it into points. Vick to Jeremy Maclin.
Nice play call. Wide open.
First Eagles touchdown of the day, 24-10. Now that's your score in the fourth quarter. Pick things up right on the Eagles' 20. Vick hits Deshaun Jackson, who was held quiet for the first 3 quarters. Jackson now puts the ball on the ground. He's ruled not down by contact. So Manning put the ball on the turf to end the game in Philadelphia. But you could see that Goff definitely contacts Deshaun Jackson.
But is the bag a part of the uniform?
But Reed, yeah, sure.
The hand warmer.
Reed does challenge. So the Giants turned that turnover into points. There's Kevin Boss, the boss is the boss in the end zone. That is Manning's 4th touchdown of the day. It's 31-10.
Worm is high-stepping right now.
Yes, through 7.5 minutes to go. Vick to Brent Selleck.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's a 65-yard score, and with 7.5 to go, it's now a 31-17 game in Conference Bubble.
All right, no big deal. Let's keep playing. Keep fighting through it.
Ain't what he's saying.
And would you believe they go on sides and the Giants are
that's a gutsy call. He fooled everybody.
Why would he fool everybody in a time like this? Great call. You see that on special teams and scouting the opposing team.
2 plays later, Vick from the shotgun.
Houdini or Vick? David Blaine or Vick?
Slide! Go ahead first. Okay, we'll take it.
It's Doug Henning. It's the first ever Doug Henning, Michael Vick analogy. And then Vick, 3 plays later.
That's a walk-in. Nice quarterback draw off the power play. Whoa, okay, Tom.
And just like that, it's a 1-score game. 3rd and 8. Eli throwing off his back foot.
Chuck it and duck it.
Giants are done. Coughlin and the Giants are forced to punt. Oh, lots of Coughlin reacts. It's not good. Eagles get the ball back. 3rd and 10 from the 12. Vick. Oh, my goodness gracious.
He's rolling to his left. We know these things. The yellow line, he know those things.
Now he
can't run.
33-yard gain on 3rd and 10. 2 plays later, right before the 2-minute warning, Vick from the shotgun. Runs up the gut now. 22 yards right to the red zone.
Do what you do, Mike Vick.
2 plays later, 2nd and 3 from the 13. About 24 to go. Vick to Maclin makes a move.
That's what he knew.
Was 31-10 with 7.5 to go. It's now 31 all. Giants have the ball back. They have the last chance to have the last laugh, but
get rid of it, Eli.
Manning swarmed under on 3rd and 10. They're forced to punt, but Eagles are out of timeout.
Right.
Let the clock tick down.
Okay.
All you got to do is just punt it out of bounds.
Punt it out of bounds.
That's all you have to do.
Well, do it.
Punt it out of bounds.
He's saying, give it to me if you want to.
But Matt Dodgers have to do that.
High kick. See, when you drop the punt right here, it brings everyone in out of their lanes.
And he's down.
What's the quickest way to get home, Rich? Straight to the house.
Would you believe? And then he does this. The time.
Where are you going? Run the clock out.
The clock was run out 5 minutes ago.
He was posing for the pitches.
What?
See, when you drop the ball, everyone comes in, they get out of their lanes, they lose responsibility, and it's all you make 1 or 2 guys miss, and you can fire up the band.
And there's
didn't I tell you to punt this ball out of bounds? Listen to me, boy, didn't I? That's what he was saying.
That's what he was saying, and what the Eagles are saying. It's the latest win with a kick return or a punt return for a touchdown since the Music City Miracle. And look who did it to the Giants just 7 years ago. Brian Westbrook with 1:16 left. This with no time left in a game. The Giants were leading by 21 with 7.5 to go, and that's how the Eagles sweep the Giants.
Going to halftime, it was down 3-24, man. I'm like, man, this is impossible to come back and win. It just shows the hard work and dedication to our guys out here, man. We do a great job. And, I fun with that ball coming up at first. I just picked it up, and I just seen green light, man. That was beautiful, man.
From the 26-yard line, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers begin their second drive with a play-action pass. If Johnson can get it off, which he does. And out in front and making the catch is Keenan McCardell for a touchdown. Johnson got hit. Rob Morris hit him at 74 yards as he got by the secondary, and the Buccaneers take the lead. 10 now from the 33-yard line. Johnson steps up, a floater that just hangs in the air like a hanging curveball, and Mike Doss picks it up, and then he fumbles, and the Bucs have it, and McCardell is going to run to the end zone for his second touchdown of the game.
Cardell, Carl Williams, Reggie Barlow. They're the wideouts, and Johnson, with 4 to choose from, picks Barlow. Touchdown. 60 yards away. And the kick is just short. Colts have not converted a 3rd down tonight. This is their 6th attempt. Going deep, wide open. That's caught. Marvin Harrison, touchdown. Going to culminate a long drive here, up by 14. 3rd down and 10 from the 15 as Brad Johnson goes to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by McCardell. His 3rd touchdown of the night. Detron Smith and Ricky Williams, and it's Williams for the touchdown. 5.5 to play, 3rd and long. A near sack again, a Rocky Buck. There's your interception by Rondi Barber. So a sack and an interception on this drive, and a touchdown. Hyatt from the 2-yard line, and Brad Hyatt cuts it back. It's by Gramatica, now being chased from behind, and the last man to get him gets him at the 11-yard line, and then the ball is loose, but the official comes in and said the end of the play. Rolling again after the measurement. Indy trying to stay alive. Munger keeps them alive, and Munger scores. He's in for the touchdown. With a score 35-21.
Play right here defensively.
Manning buying time. Throwing, finding the open man. It's Harrison for the touchdown. And they're down by 1 score. Took the step, took the extra step from the 41. Manning deep and on his right. Catch it is Harrison. He's down to the 5-yard line.
Once the time off this clock, now they don't have to speed it up. They don't have to worry about speed.
No, they can milk it. Williams, is he in? Flag. He's in, but there's a flag. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage. Dungy thinks it's against Tampa Bay.
Peyton Manning thinks it's against Tampa Bay.
It is.
Defense, it's declined. The touchdown is good.
This is off the charts.
I think this is very, very close. You believe in miracles. I think we're getting close.
We're getting very close.
I'm not saying we're there, but this is amazing.
This against the Tampa Bay defense, down 21-0, down 35-14. Here is Vanderjagt for the point after. To tie the game, it's a low snap, and getting it down was Hunter Smith to get the ball down and let Vanderjagt boot it through. Blocked. It is blocked. It will roll to a stop, and we will go to one of the more improbable overtimes. 4-man rush. Manning does it. Caught by Reggie Wayne up at the 40-yard line, and that's a 1st down. 3rd down and 6. 4-man rush. Manning throws. Caught. And this is Troy Walters. Manning over the middle, and it's caught at the 31-yard line by Reggie Wayne. 40-yard attempt for Vanderjagt. Hunter Smith to hold it. And it is no good. A flag is down, though. There's a flag down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 97, defense.
Oh,
leaping.
Man. Leaping. Simeon Rice leaping. 97.
Here's Simeon Rice here. Now he can leap as long as he doesn't step on someone.
What is that? What kind of a call is that? Again, just to parse the rule even farther, it says if you line up more than a yard behind the line of scrimmage, which he did, leap, and contact the body on the way down and attempt to block a field goal,
That's leaping. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. And now a 29-yard attempt by Vanderjagt. He hits the upright and it bangs through. How crazy is this? How crazy?
Here we go. It was an association day because everyone knew it was windy. Warren Moon, back from injury, his first start in over a month. He was sharp in the opening drive of the game. Duncan, Slaughter. Then he goes deep to Haywood Jeffries. 31 yards. The Oilers in business. Webster Slaughter for 5. 4th and 2 from the 27. Low White is popped by Curtin Schultz, but he gets nothing. He sees nothing. White picks up the first down.
Yeah, Lorenzo White shows great balance here as he's hit by Schultz. And not only that, he spots the marker right there, is able to turn the corner and go get a crucial first down.
So Warren Moon back to work. Haywood Jeffries for 5. Warren Moon red hot in the chill of Buffalo. Goes, pumps, avoids the rush. Fires to Jeffries. 7-0 the Oilers. We move to the second quarter with the Oilers with the win at their back. Moon. 24 yards to Ernest Givens from
Louisville.
24 yards. Moon drops back and looks for Webster Slaughter. Touchdown. 14-3 Houston. 2 drives, 2 touches, Joe.
Slaughter on this play. He gets Clifford Hicks going one way. Little shake to the left. Where'd I go? No, I'm not there. Here's the ball. I got it. You don't.
Good throw, good catch. The Oilers in command. Just over 4 minutes to go in the half. Moon back. Throws to Curtis Duncan. Slot by Kelso, but it's a touchdown. 21-3, the Oilers, and it's over. It's all over. Jack Hardy and the Oilers are going to roll. They're up 21-3. 39 seconds left in the half. Moon wants more. Goes to Haywood Jeffries. 14 yards.
Bruce Smith here. Not much of a factor in the first half here. He's dominated a little bit by Don Max, but things would change as the day would go on.
But Moon had the time, Tommy. 20 seconds to go in the half. The Jeffries, it's a touchdown. Now it's really over. 28-3, Houston at the half.
How over is it? Ask Nate Odom. Wow, look at that. Look out. Here we go. He shook there. He'll shake here. Nate says, where are you? Webster. Oh, no, there you are. You're in the end zone again.
Tell you who is shaking, Joe, at the half. Look at these numbers for Warren Moon. 19 of 22 for 218 yards, 4 TDs at the half. In the second half, Jack Hardy says, let's really crush it to the AFC defending champs. And his defense does the job. Frank Wright playing instead of the injured Jim Kelly. Off the hands of McKellar, into Bubba McDowell's hands, and he could go all the way. 58 yards, touchdown, 35-3. It's over. Thomas out. But the Buffalo fans refuse to see a fat lady sing. Who wants to see her sing anyway? Right. Goes to work. To Pete Metzelaars. The tip, the slide. Down to the 25-yard line. Then on 3rd and 15, 16 yards to Andre Reed for the first down. Several plays later, Thomas out. You saw Kenneth Davis. Rumbles down to the 2-yard line. Then number 51, Jim Richer, pulls out from the guard spot with the block. Davis to the corner, 35-10, but they really have no shot. Marv Levy says, well, let's have fun. It's the onside kick. Christie kicks it. Rick Graff, it's off his hands, and Christie, the kicker, falls on it. Buffalo in business. But Jack Hardy not worried. What the heck, you got a big lead. Right. To Don, beep, down the sideline, touchdown, 35-17.
Chris, the rule states that once you step out of bounds, you become ineligible as a receiver. Don Beebe here steps out, should have been ineligible. You can see the official looking the other way, doesn't spot it. Result is a touchdown if you don't see it.
35-17. 3 plays and out for the Oilers. A bad punt by Montgomery. Right. To Reed down the left sidelines. It's 35-24. The Bills are down by 11. They feel they have a shot. On the ensuing Oilers possession. Second play. Here's one that Warren wanted back. The wobbler. Tipped off Slaughter, picked off by good old Henry Jones, number 20, the Pro Bowl center, safety, makes the pick.
On this play, Webster would have been better off having it miss his hands, but he tries to make the play, and Henry takes it on, and Jack's still wondering.
Warren wondering, no, this can't be. 4th and 5, down 11. Marv Levy says, go for the end zone. Wright delivers over the middle to Reed. It's 35-31. You've got to be kidding me. Rich Stadium in a frenzy. 4th quarter, Oilers at midfield. Picked off by number 54, Carlton Bailey. The INT stepping in front of Leonard Harris.
Is this really happening?
Well, the interception didn't go because Bruce Smith got called for a personal foul, but I thought it was borderline. He only took one step to move after he released the ball.
So the Oilers get a break. They bring on Al Del Greco. Greg Montgomery, the punter. He can't handle the snap. Darryl Talley picks up the football. And look at him picking the ball up, number 56. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, weaving, bobbing his way down toward the goalpost. Well, they would call it back, but the bad hold.
Well, nothing wrong with the snap. A case of Montgomery missing the ball, and as our Joey T has told me, that's why they make quarterbacks do it.
Right. So Montgomery couldn't hold, couldn't punt on the day. Bills, 5 minutes left. 3rd and 4. It's a draw play. Kenneth Davis cuts back inside, and they race it for 35 yards before Steve Jackson trips him up. Right. In a zone with Andre Reed. Looks for number 83. Fires. Reed behind Jackson. Touchdown! Buffalo leads 38-35. You cannot be serious. The Oilers have 3 minutes now, and they've got to try and mount a comeback after they've been up by 32 points. Moon. Ever the gamer. To Webster Slaughter. Stops the clock. Moon. Duncan. Stops the clock. 4th and 4, minute 43 to go. Over the middle, complete to Webster Slaughter. 18 yards to the first down. 15 seconds to go. Al Del Greco on to try the 26-yard field goal. Montgomery gets it this time. It's right up the middle. Tied at 38. And we'll go to overtime, but the Oilers still stunned. They do win the coin toss. First possession. Moon. Picked off by Nate Odoms. And the Bills are in business, Tommy.
Yeah, and you watch on the replay here, after we finish watching Nate run the ball, a little bit of holding on Ernest Givens right there by Talley. Just enough to throw him off stride and allow the ball to go through for the INT.
And then Steve Christie nails it. The 32-yard field goal. The greatest comeback in the history of the National Football League. In the regular season or the playoffs. A stunned Warren Moon can only wonder, why me? The Bills never had a group of men work so hard for a 3-hour bus ride to Pittsburgh. Buffalo beat Houston 41-38 in overtime in a game that will be remembered throughout the ages. At halftime, Gail Gilbert, the backup in this game, quarterback to Frank Reich, said, "Frank, you've done this before in college. Do it again in the pros." Frank said, "Fine with me." Here are the stark numbers. In the first half, when the Oilers led the Bills 28-3, they'd outgained the Bills 284-79 in yards. In the second half and the brief overtime, the Bills outscored the Oilers 38-10, 4 touchdowns in less than 7 minutes, and they gained almost 300 yards and allowed the Oilers only 145.